Kate Hardcastle, consumer retail expert. So, Kate, everyone watching this, their phones, their emails have been full of things saying, you've got to buy now. It's Black Friday, buy now for weeks on end. Is it a con? Are there really bargains to be had?
Well, I know Lisa will talk more about the survey they've done and how they've found there are better times of year to buy. But I think from a business perspective, actually retailers really need to rethink. The way they're going at this is because obviously when we're spending, and we've heard that we're quite limited in the amount of money we've got, everyone's watching their purse, that you have to kind of be in first because you need to make the sale, because if not, it might go to your competitor. But what we're hearing from consumers is actually they're under great digital distress. Those emails coming in, the idea that actually I think a customer really should try having for life, not just for Black Friday. And I think it's got to be actually about building relationships,
so you're
not
saying
just
that
a bombardment.
They think they're doing a smart thing by getting in there first, making it big, making sure you can't not know. But you think it's actually maybe making people pull away a bit?
I think definitely consumers are saying they're feeling overloaded, overwhelmed, and actually they don't know how to navigate what is a decent bargain from this absolute melee of sales messages.
And also, from a business sense, if you want customer loyalty, if a customer's thinking, oh, now you're going to help me out, you know, that relationship changes, doesn't it?
Absolutely. So more led, people wanting better service, better experts, better information. So I think, yeah, it's always great to get a sale bargain, but if your mentality is about getting customers and keeping them, actually just pushing messages out relentlessly from 5 a.m. this morning might not be the way.
Yeah, Lisa, you're going to pick up on that as well, because it can be overwhelming, can't it?
Yeah, my inbox is absolutely full to the brim.
Mine is.
And the thing is, it's getting earlier each year, it's lasting longer. We've got Black Friday today, but don't forget there's Cyber Monday in a couple of days' time. Who even remembers that one exists? So everyone is being bombarded. But actually what we found, we looked at this last year and we looked at the prices of lots of different products.
Yeah, is it actually a good deal?
Well, it depends what you want, but actually largely Black Friday is not the cheapest time to buy because there are so many other discounts throughout the year. But actually what you find is Black Friday, you're sort of feeling pressured to buy, but it's probably not the best time. We saw 6 months before, 6 months after, and actually 98% of the deals that were available on Black Friday last year, you could have got for the same price or cheaper at another time of the year.
Wasn't there one where actually a price increased?
We do see that sometimes. It's not that common.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a bit of an anomaly in there where prices increase. Also, what you sometimes see, which is pretty shifty, is prices increasing just before Black Friday, so that on Black Friday they can dump the price and it looks like you've got yourself a great bargain.
If you're one of those people who, in the run-up to Black Friday, say a month ago, you bought the big telly and it cost a certain amount of money, and you haven't used the thing, you just bought it maybe, and you see suddenly that on Black Friday, or I don't know now, in this run-up period, it's gone down by £400. Do you have any recourse? Can you go back to the shop and say, hold on a minute, why am I charged that and now it's this?
So it depends on how you bought it. So say, for example, you bought it online. You do have better rates, actually, if you buy online. You do have cancellation periods, free cancellation periods for any reason. So you can go back and say, well, I don't want it anymore. But that's only 14 days. So if you bought it within 2 weeks, then you can say, I'm sending it back, and then you can go and get it for the cheaper price. Also, some shops will have promises to you. They might say, you know, if it drops in price during that period, you can come and get the discount.
But you wouldn't know that unless you ask.
No, exactly. But one thing I would say, you mentioned TVs. I wouldn't bother with TVs in Black Friday because Black Friday, genuinely, everyone thinks tech is on offer on Black Friday. TVs, we normally see the cheapest prices for a TV around December or March because that's when the new models come out and that's when everyone dumps the old ones.
We're down to the nitty-gritty now. So are there go-to items that you know that this is going to work? I mean, we heard some shoppers a moment ago. They were absolutely certain they were saving a lot of money.
Yeah, and the thing is, some people will save money, but a lot of the time there's a lot of psychology behind the marketing that will convince you that this is a great deal when it might not be. There will be some bargains out there, but it's always worth doing your research. We've actually recently found that you might be getting yourself a good deal if you buy a holiday on Black Friday. So not products, not tech, but actual holidays could be a good deal.
Kate, you know, the more critical we become, do you think businesses are listening?
A little. I mean, Black Friday came to our shores only in 2010. It feels like it's been around
It's a US
forever.
import, isn't it?
US import, the day after Thanksgiving, and that's a sale period. If you remember, this time of year, we didn't have that big push. We actually got our sales from Boxing Day onwards, and we've we've taken used to it. It's part of our lives now. People do wait for that sale period. And the reason we've adapted to it is because it's advantage. It's a useful time of year for us to get a perceived bargain. But that's because it's a lead up for many for Christmas, etc. I think actually when we look at Green Friday, the idea of shopping less because of sustainability matters, we're on the eve of COP28 next week, where all the countries will be going as part of United Nations to talk about better buy and better commerce. I think there's actually a reality check that's happening for consumers thinking, I do have a cost of living crisis. I want to shop sustainably. How do I manage all of this in a better way? And I think it's about common sense. What do you need? Actually, don't feel forced by any of this messaging and realise that actually from a retail perspective, of course, there's that need for profit. There's a need for sales. So you following their ideal isn't the way to do it. As a consumer, it's actually what's your budget? What do you need?
Kate, thank you very much. Kate Hardcastle, Lisa Webb, thank you both.
Thank you.